future is extremely bright here at Ohio State. There's a bunch of young players out there playing that acted like older players, and really, really proud of them. I'll answer your questions, sir.
Front row, Todd.
Urban, after the game, you and Shelley had a moment there, and then it just looked like for the first time maybe in 2.5 seasons you were able to like just exhale. You feel like you got that signature when you've been looking for, and did you feel like you could exhale?
Well, me and Shelley have a bunch of moments together. We've been married 25 years. Yeah, it's we won here a couple years. This is a tough place to play. It's an excellent defense out there, and a lot went into this. So, if you want to use a term exhale, you can't exhale very long because we go on the road again next week against the team that whooped Iowa. So, yeah, I think we had a great moment there.
Urban, could you talk about the two passes to Michael Thomas and then to Devin Smith, especially that gave you all the tide and pushed you ahead to stay? The Devin Smith pass just before halftime, 44 yards.
Well, it was their offense. That's the thing that's different about the team we just played is that as opposed to 2 years ago, this is a dynamic offense. I think he had 300 yards against us. The quarterback's terrific, and the receiving crew. I don't spend a lot of time watching the opponent's offenses, but every Wednesday I do it. I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize how good their skill had become in the last couple of years. So, JT, we had to answer each one of their hits, and we did. And JT, boy, is he playing well. 16 of 26, 300 yards throwing, and very accurate on the deep balls. And also, Devin Smith, that's his best game that we've had the last 3 years, and he's the best, if not the best, one of the best deep ball players that we've ever had. He tracks the ball very well, and once he had answered the third hit, and we had to answer, we did.
Bill.
Could you address the offensive line play? Because,
yeah, terrific, and Billy Price is a guy that gave up a sack early in the game, and I thought, oh, it's going to be early in the year we had a little problem where freshman linemen were playing like freshman linemen, and he grew up tonight. And Taylor Decker is the leader of that whole group, and you get that kind of yardage against a defense like that, it all starts. It's always an offensive line driven team, and that's where all that. Tom Herman did a nice job in that locker room, credited the offensive line with all those yards.
Coach, were you more aggressive on offense? It seemed at times we're going to throw the deep ball, we're going to throw, I don't know if you call it caution to the wind, but did you take the reins off Tom Herman? Did he say something to you this week that?
No, when you say I held it back, I'm the one that always wants to do that. No.
Are you? Okay.
No. Tom and I work together. He's great to work with. So that kind of defense forces you to go over the top. It's not a defense they challenge. Anytime they play this press quarters, they call it very similar to what we play. They force you to go over the top, and we felt like we had some matchups somewhere that if we found them right, then we'd take that shot. And so we had that plan really starting last year. We went into the Big Ten championship game and just missed on some of those. If you remember, we threw it down the field, just missed. And this year we hit them.
All right.